Just about to get started. Gunnar Henderson digs in now.
Number 2, Gunnar Henderson.
And the home opener is underway. On the ground right side. In time to Vaughn. One out in the top of the first.
Batting second, the second baseman, Alex Bregman.
Alcantara, a guy with a reputation for being a strike thrower. Most of his outings, the walk totals will be low and the balls will be in play, Chris.
What I really like about him, he just goes out there and he wants to compete. I mean, he goes after the hitters and he trusts his stuff. So when he's got it worked in, this guy's going to induce a lot of soft contact.
In time to Vaughn. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Jose Ramirez. Just
no,
missed.
that missed. That's a
ball.
ball.
The data certainly tells us that this method is less effective in today's game than in previous eras. Ramirez tries to check his swing. Now a look to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing. The 1-1. That clips the inside corner for a strike. One of the things as well that we've seen is that with launch angle type swings, that slight uppercut, the pitch that's really, and he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And getting the start for Baltimore, Tarek Skubal. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
0-2 now. Base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. The tag, and they cut him down going for 2. Now the number 2 hitter, Spencer Steer.
No, that's outside. Ball.
That clips the corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Ball inside.
Right side. And he's out on the tag. In there at the knees. Strike 2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
That misses. Ball 1. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop from his backside. On the money. Nice play. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Nathaniel Lowe. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Comes up empty.
Ooh, Baye. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
In the air to left center. Steer on his way over. And there's one away. First pitch is in the dirt. Fly ball down the line. And it's a foul ball, but it had the distance.
Oh, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way just to travel a hair more.
Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss at a slider. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Andrew Benintendi steps up. On a line. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And bottom half of inning number 2. And now for the Marlins, Andrew Vaughn.
Yeah!
Strike 2. On the ground to third. Ramirez sends it to first and quickly one away in the second.
Ball outside.
Here's a 1-2. Throws to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Here's Elliot Ramos.
Ball. That's a ball.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And it's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Inside, ball. Oh, yeah. Ball.
That's to third. Over to low. And the inning is over. Back here in Miami, stepping in, Dylan Beavers. Ground ball right side and foul ball. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Alcantara in his 8th season, 30 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
The catcher, Samuel Vassallo.
No, that's down. Ball.
Sliced hard, but foul. There's a strike at the knees. Top of the third, no score. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
That's a ball.
That one
That's
missed.
a ball.
Swings and lines one towards the gap. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Jose Siri up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Liner, base hit. Back-to-back hits, and they were hit hard.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity.
And that one gets away at the plate. But no advance from the runners. Two on, one out. Runner takes off. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Quick toss to first. Siri back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Ripped on a line to center. He's got it. Runner tags from third. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball. Just couldn't get it to drop in.
Started after it. Appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Siri, the runner at first with two gone. Bregman
did he go?
Started after it. Tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. Runner on the go. Line drive. That's a base hit. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Ramirez in the box now. Takes strike one. On the ground right side. And that's just foul. Next offering is down low.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
In the dirt. Traffic on the bases with one already in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And now for the Marlins, Heriberto Hernandez.
That's inside. That's a ball.
Right through there for a strike. Check swing, and he went 1-2.
Ball.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Back to the top of the Miami order. Otto Lopez will hit next. Runner on the go. That's it for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
That's inside. Ball.
One out and a runner at second here in the third and final game of the series.
No. Ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have...
Oh, that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single. We're tied at 1.
Hey-ha!
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Henderson toss to second. On to Lowe. It's a double play. As we go to the top of the fourth. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Nathaniel Lowe. Hard hit right side. In time to Vaughn. One pitch and one out.
Heck!
There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. All tied up, top half of inning number 4.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Ball.
Just
No, that
missed.
missed. That's a ball.
Two down, nobody on. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. A swing by Benintendi, driven deep to right. And that's a home run into the upper deck. A gigantic blast. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder.
Ball.
You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Basallo at the plate now. That's ball 1. Next pitch
Ball.
misses. And that's ball 2. Here goes the runner. In the air, left field. And he can't make the play. Beavers around third. And they lead by 2.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Man at second.
Nope, out there on the
that's
mound. He's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
Check swing called strike. And a count 2-1. Out towards right center field. Hernandez on the move. And that is that. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now for the Marlins, Sal Stewart.
Hee-haw!
Off the
That's
plate inside.
Ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
You know, these Marlins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Reaching down, makes the catch. Fouled off left side. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And yes, he offered at it. The 0-2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Inside. Ball 2. The Fish trailing by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one is lifted in the air. 2 away. And here is Sosa to the plate. Grounded out his first time up. Popped foul out of play off to the right. Now the 0-1.
That's a ball. Ball.
And there's a ball.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Next offering in there for a strike. Full count now. Cowser in position. That is the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Gunnar Henderson.
You know, these Orioles, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
Nope. Ball.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's a 1-1.
Ball.
Just missed.
That's a ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Ground ball left side. Whips it to first. And the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th.
Up next for the Orioles.
2 down, base is empty. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Smoked on the ground a second. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here's the Marlins DH, Elliot Ramos.
You know, these Marlins need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1.
Outside. Ball.
Late swing fouled off. Fastball for a strike. And now
No,
the count
that's
is
down.
full.
Ball.
And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Stays alive.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
And there's ball 4.
That's out. Ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
One out man at first. Heriberto Hernandez, the next up for the Marlins.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
This one in the air center field. Siri really on his horse for it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. And a foul ball. Way inside. Henderson to first. That's the third out. Back here in Miami, here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Nathaniel Lowe.
Now pitching for the
Braxton
Marlins,
Garrett on to pitch out of the pen
20.
here.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And it's fouled away.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
A 6'2 southpaw, 28 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2016. Swing and a miss.
Ball. That's in.
Left field. Steer towards the line. Grabs it on the run. And there's one away.
Hee-haw.
The 0-2. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. 2 outs, base is empty. Benintendi to the plate.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
0-1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Otto Lopez. Just
Nope,
missed.
that's outside. Ball. Ball. That's in.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Fastball is outside. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball. Up the middle. Didn't he squared up his money.
Now on the bump, Alec Jacob.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Gone. A two-run blast. And we are all tied up. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Sal Stewart, the next up for the Marlins. A sliding stop at short. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Hey!
So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the Marlins.
And up next for Miami, Lenny Sosa.
Sosa.
In there at the knees for a strike.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. Henderson. Bregman for one. Odelo. It's a double play. Back here at Lone Depot Park. We go to the seventh.
On the mound, he's looking to keep momentum on their side.
Orioles making a move for a pinch hitter. Wenzel Perez. He represents the go-ahead run. And a foul ball. Yoan. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike two. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Orioles making a move for a pinch hitter. Tyler Stevenson looking to start something with one gone.
Now pitching for the
Calvin
Marlins.
Fauché will take over here.
Calvin Fauché.
All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7.
Outside. That's a ball.
In the air, right field. And a couple of quick outs. And now it's Jose Siri, 1 for 2.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And it's 1-1. comes up empty. That's strike two.
Ball.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that'll do it. Set for the last half of the seventh. Now here's the Marlins DH, Elliott. Coming on for the Orioles, Yennier Cano. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Ball. Hurt. Ball.
Right through there for a strike. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. Here comes the throw. And that holds the go-ahead run at second base.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Flips the corner, and the count 1-1.
Ball.
Lifted in the air, right field. Should be extra bases. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Go ahead run on base. Heriberto Hernandez. The next up for the Marlins. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they take the lead. Seven. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Keegan Aiken.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
The 1-0.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Ball outside.
And that's
the ball.
The inside edge. 3-1 now. Fastball for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One run across in the frame so far. Here the bottom of the seventh. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back to the top of the order. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Otto Lopez.
That's a ball. Outside.
That one fouled off. And that will end the inning. Back here in Miami, here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Gunnar Henderson.
Now pitching for the
Cade
Marlins.
Gibson on to pitch here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
In time to Vaughn. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. Looks like he wants the signs again. The Marlins trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. Inside corner at the knees for a strike.
That's a really good take.
That one misses. Ball 3.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
This to third. Stewart tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. 0 for 3 in this one.
Back one. Ball. Ball.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And now for the Marlins, Spencer Steer.
Hoo-yah.
Rips one to right. One away. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Wasn't able to elevate that one. But he sure hit it hard enough to get through.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Rico Garcia.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ball. Oh, that's low. That's a ball.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Cowser on the move. That's out number 2. Yeah, the batter now, Lenin Sosa. First pitch just misses.
Ball.
Stewart leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Wood.
Way back there, it's got a chance. And brings it in at the wall. And welcome back to
Leading
the
off for the
ballpark.
Orioles,
Here's
the first
Nathaniel
baseman,
Lowe.
Nathaniel Lowe.
Orioles making a move for a pinch hitter, Eric Wagaman.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Late swing, fouled off. Slider for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
In time to Vaughn. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
That's a ball.
What a stop to first. In the dirt, he picks it. And that's a great play. So it's their last chance in this one. Andrew Benintendi, the next to hit for the Orioles. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. Strike one.
That's a ball.
The Fish trying to close out a one-run lead here at the top of the ninth.
Ball.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Bender is just one strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
4-3 our final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.